Give you my heart.
What's up everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Today you guys, we're finally doing my what is in my emergency getaway backpack. So it's just gonna be something that I mean I've already had this. This is just something that I've kind of updated, but I keep it in my closet by my front door. So if there was ever an emergency where I really like just needed to run and go, and this is like tragic emergency, so it could be like, you know, anything in regards to natural disasters, evacuations, just anything like that. And even thinking about it now, there's a couple of things I think I'm gonna add to it. But anyways, so we'll go ahead and get started. So this is basically just a backpack from Calpak. So it's their travel backpack. It has several pockets. The thing that I like about it is it does have adjustable straps, but then also if you got tired of carrying it on your backpack way, it has a handle here. You could carry it as a luggage. So we'll go ahead and start with kind of what's in this front pocket. So in the front pocket, what I keep is nothing right now, but what I will put in there is this. This is basically for your cell phone, so it's just a waterproof lanyard where, you know, whatever the circumstances may be, or if you had to get in the water, you would basically just take your phone, slide it in this little pack, and then your phone is now waterproof. And you can still like access it, and the screen is still sensitive to your touch. But then you could just wear this around your neck too, so that your phone is like on you and protected. So that's what I'll keep in the front pocket. The next pocket is this zippery one, and in this one I just have a pair of my glasses, you guys. So they're just my clear glasses. Always have a spare pair because you never know if you need them during an emergency. All right. So now the next pocket that we're gonna go in is this very top pocket here. You see, you guys? It's like really hot today, and I just got out of the shower, and I feel like when I was showering, I don't know if you guys have seen the movie Mommy Dearest, when she's like washing her hands with like boiling hot water and you can see the steam. That's how hot my water was when I was showering. I felt like it was killing all the germs. Next thing in this pocket is a flashlight. So this is an emergency hazard flashlight. So it has the red tip so that you can have it and it'll flash red. It also has intermittent, so you can just do it plain. It can have intermittent flashing for like a signal. And then also what I like about this flashlight is it does bend. So you can clip it on something if you needed to like have it and you wanted it hands-free. And then it has this clamp here, which will clip on something or anything if you needed to like stabilize it somewhere. So I really like that, you guys. You could never have enough flashlights during an emergency. Top pocket, I also have just a random hand sanitizer. This is another waterproof flashlight that is not battery operated. This is actually one of those cranked powered flashlights. So like if it goes out, you just crank it like I think 50 times or something, and that gives you 100 hours worth of battery use. This light is also really good because it's very wide light, so it'll span for a large area of space. Sorry if I blinded you. Also in the top spot, I do have one black pen, and then just some hand lotion because, I don't know, just what if your hands got dry or something, right? So I'm trying to put everything back in the same pocket that I'm pulling it out of, you guys, so that way it's not super messy. Oh my gosh. So the next zipper pocket is this big pocket here. So I'm gonna set the backpack down because there's things that I'm gonna be pulling out of it. So the first thing is kind of like my essentials, like, you know, I don't know, emergency kind of stuff. So in this first pouch right here is, I have probably about 50 of these little wipes they're called dude wipes, but you can really, obviously anyone can use them, but they're these moist towelettes. They're 100% biodegradable and flushable, so you can use these either after you use the restroom. You can use them to cleanse yourself, like if you need to wipe down, like for a quick little shower if you don't have showering capabilities. But I literally, you never know. You don't think about these things, but you want to have things that are going to also keep you comfortable during any situations. This next pouch is just going to be, and a lot of the stuff in here are things that I use on the daily. I use other brands, but these are just kind of emergency kind of items. I have an Axe deodorant. I also have Hello toothpaste tablets. So instead of carrying around a toothpaste tube, these are more transportable. I also have in this little pack toothbrush. I also have a thing of sunscreen, waterproof. And then these are things, these are like luxury items, you guys, but again, in any situation too, you kind of want to be as comfortable as possible. So these are just some little things that I popped in there. I do have a double-ended brush. I also have a transforming lipstick color, but this, you guys, is nice because also you can put it on your cheeks just for some color. There's a palette here from Hourglass that just kind of has some different colors in there. I also have a concealer. This is just like a eyebrow pencil, and then this is just an unopened mascara. So again, those are luxury items. Do you need them in your backpack? No. But even in emergency situations, there's things that you don't really think about that, you know, will just kind of help you from a morale perspective, well-being. You have enough probably anxiety and stress going on. If you just want to put on a little mascara and it makes you feel good, put a little mascara on. And it fits in my bag without any problems. The next thing I have in here, you guys, is just a little tin. So this is basically, you can boil water in there, you can eat food or cook food, which I'm going to show you. So that is a necessity that you might need if you were ever stranded or if you need a pot. The other thing I have in here is an umbrella. Then I have these. Now, the food and water supply in here is enough food and water to supply one single person for 2 weeks. So that is kind of what you're looking at when I'm talking about this. These are emergency drinking water pouches. There's about 8 of them in here. No, there's about 10 of them in here. And this is emergency water. So, of course, you use the resources that are available to you if you're out and about or while you're traveling. But you will use this if there is not water available. The next thing is an outdoors meal. So basically, this bag will also be able to mix and put your food in there. So I'll show you that here in a second. Now, in this bag, I kept everything in a big plastic bag so that it would stay dry if I had to get in the water in my backpack. But what's in here are 2 weeks worth of food. So this is freeze-dried food. It lasts for up to like 25 years. So I've got creamy pasta and vegetable rotini. There's also apple cinnamon cereal. And all this stuff, you just add water, you guys. Hearty tortilla soup. This is powdered milk. This one is Southwest and beans, or Southwest rice and beans. And then this one is brown sugar and maple multigrain cereal. So that's for one single person, 2 weeks worth supply of food. It's not luxury. I also have some Huggies wipes that are in there. And that's what's in the first pack, you guys. So in the second pocket, next pocket, this is another plastic bag that I have to keep everything concealed. So in this bag, you guys, there is an emergency thermal blanket. So should the temperatures become super cold, you can put this on to retain heat. It's also waterproof. I have a huge 500 tablets of ibuprofen. Tums. 2 portable tissues. This, you guys, is for the pot. So this pot will fit on here, but this is a solid fuel stove. So this will flame up, and it actually is a stove in here for you to heat up your food or boil your water. I also have 2 lighters for easy fire, but make sure that they are in a plastic baggie. There's more tissue. Here is a first aid kit. There's also an emergency poncho. This is also an emergency tarp. This is an emergency face mask. This isn't going to protect you from like disease, but it will protect you from dust or hazardous breathing areas, smoke. This is really cool, you guys. There's handy wipes, but then also in each of these little packs, actually there's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, there's 20 water purifier tablets. So if I'm in a position where you can't boil water or you don't have water, you take your water and you put one of these tablets in there and you let it sit, and it will clean your water to make it able to drink. There's also matches, a deck of playing cards, and then this is a compass, and it also has a whistle. Then, lastly, in the back, I do have a notebook where you really just can use the pen and write down anything that you might need to write down. It might be directions, coordinates, it could be, you know, journaling, whatever you might think you need it for. But I highly suggest you guys that you do get one of these. Mine I made on my own. Some of the stuff did come in a previous kit that I had, and I just kind of like compiled it all together into my own kit. But I would also add in another plain t-shirt, just a white t-shirt in here, and maybe some socks. Just from a clothing perspective, I think that's what I would put in here. I also have another poncho that I got from my Kane Brown order that will probably fit in here that is also helpful. But anyways, you guys, I hope you take advice and just think about those things. You know, this is just something that literally I will keep in a closet. You don't go to it often, but if you ever just need to run and go, it's there for you, and you don't have to think about what should I throw in a bag. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.